Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Uh, Today we continue my series of making games harder, and today we are making chess harder. Now, I know this is gonna upset a lot of you because some of you think chess is already hard enough, but I don't. Still gonna make it harder, and I'm gonna force some of you to play. Well, some of you watch my videos that I actually know, so yeah. Uh, anyway, let's just get right into it. So we all know the popular chessboard, 6 6. The pawns go here and here. There's the 2 block gap right here. Is that how a chessboard goes? I freaking hope so. Let me. Um, guys. Um, I. Oh, it's not like this. It's like it's 8. Okay. Okay. Let me fix that. Um, I will see you guys in a second. Okay, I fixed it. Of course, we had to make it a little smaller because we don't have much room here. I did not. That doesn't look right to me. Maybe it's just the way I set it up, but it doesn't look right. I did not know that chessboards were 8 by 8. How did I not know this? It looks different when the pieces are there. Okay. Anyway, let's just start it. All right. So my first idea is straight down the middle. Gonna have a wall. There are some other things to this. I'm gonna make the wall a green. Okay. There are other mechanics to the wall. Oh, never mind. Sorry, hold on. Okay. There will be other mechanics to the wall. There will be 2 spaces right here. This means pawns cannot go through the wall. Except, oh, except for the wall right here. So only pawns can go through the red walls. So a pawn typically looks like a pawn. A pawn typically looks like some like the a bunch of balls stacked on top of each other. Here, I'll just do it with cubes. Usually, it kind of looks like this. Yeah, just this with the ball on top, and then another one right here. But now the redesign, they're gonna have it's gonna look red on the very top. It's gonna look red right there. So that's how you signify that they can go through the red wall. Uh, these there's not walls right here. The green walls, only kings and queens and knights can go over that. The knights can go over that because they obviously jump over everything. They cannot. So let's say a knight is here. Uh, However, they cannot do this. Actually, they can do this, but if they're right here, they cannot do this because technically that's going through the wall, and only pawns can go through the wall. The kings and queens can go through the wall because they probably built it. Um, so that is how that is gonna work. Okay, so we have that down in the rules. The next thing I'm gonna call it shielding. So if the king on either side gets to the sideboard, so here or here, but it has to be on their side. So if they get like right here or right here, if the kings get there, then they gain a singular shield. So basically, that means that whenever an enemy attacks them, that shield will be taken away instead. And you're probably wondering, where will the king go um since the other since the attacker has to go where the king would have been? The king would go back to its original starting point. So that is one thing. Another thing is, if king is on the other side of the field, no, if the queen is on the other side of the field, so like just anywhere on the other side of the field, and someone and a player takes the queen, then that queen will lie dead there for 3 rounds. If the player can get a bishop to get to the queen in those 3 rounds, then the queen becomes revived, but they're gonna stay at that point. Actually, no, they'll go back to the closest square on the other side. And what if right here? This is the closest square, not this or this. Okay. If they're all the way over here, this is the closest square. Alright. Another thing is, if there is one one more pawn on either side, just like either side. So if there's one more black pawn or one more white pawn, then white or black. We'll use black in this scenario. Um, please don't call me racist. I'm not trying to be. So if there's one pawn left on the black side, uh, then that that pawn will turn into any character they want except for the queen. I'm not making it that easy to get a pawn into a queen. You still have to reach the other end of the board to get a pawn into the queen. Um, so that is another thing. Uh, I guess I'll just say it right now. I hate rooks. I am sorry. I know this is gonna like kill you guys, but no, rooks don't deserve that many points. They don't. They don't be like, I don't know, and I hate the idea of castling. Um, so rooks cannot defeat queens, and there is no battery and no castling allowed. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to do this because I hate rooks. Okay. All right. So yeah, there's that. Another thing, again with the I hate rook, they can only move up to 4 spaces at a time. So if a rook is right here, then they can move here. They can move there. They can move here. Wrong arrow. Wrong arrow. They can move here. This probably isn't the best example. Here is a better example. They can only move here maximum. What? Maximum. Why do I hate books? I don't know. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of hate in the comment section or something for that. but I really don't like rooks. So they cannot go farther than 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. That's it. Nada. Nothing else. Alright. Um, rook. Oh, never mind. I just did that. Alright. Now for power move. So, power moving is like certain combinations. So if you could get like certain things like next to each other, then they can do something special. Okay? So, the first one I have down here is if you get a rook and a bishop next to each other outside original spawn point. So so if the bishop is here and the rook is here, you can't use that. The rook is not in its original spawn point, but the bishop is. So like you the bishop here and the rook here, and that would work. But you're probably gonna want to do something else. So if you get a rook and a bishop next to each other outside original spawn points, you can combine them, and everything within a 1 mile radius of them both gets destroyed, including pieces of your own color. And after you destroy all these pieces, you have to get rid of one of them, the rook or the bishop. Yes, I'm being nice. I'm not making you get rid of the rook. Alright, and now on to the second power move. And yes, I did try to fix this, making it tinier, but just go backwards in the video. It's not that hard. Alright, so you get two knights next to each other. They combine into one space and move in any direction. They destroy the first opposite color they hit. They still cannot go through red walls, and when they stop, they stay in that position together, the same one space, until one of them moves. This also, so yeah, that's just like a normal move. You wouldn't really want that. This also destroys the thing next to whatever you hit on the left, right, or top, because that's really all you get. Um, but the thing on the left, right, or top cannot be a king or queen. The king or queen would have been the first card. All right, yeah, that is it. Um, just one more note: power moves are options. They do not take up a turn. Oh, um, if you get two knights in one spot together, you can power move that turn. Also, may have been confusion in this. Sacrificing one afterward is not optional. I was saying the power move was optional. So no, you cannot choose to not sacrifice a bishop or a rook. Okay? I see how that could have caused some confusion, but I'm glad that I brought that up. I mean, you can add that into the rule set, but that's basically like saying none of them get sacrificed. So, anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and maybe try out this new type of chess. Yes, I know this horse is horrible, but note I am on Google Paint. I'm not Google Paint. I'm just on the Paint app, and that's the best you're gonna get. If you wanted a good horse, you should have gone to a horse drawing channel. Anyway, I will see you guys later.